Wow. Saturday at the 20th anniversary of the Ghana Music Awards. The disregard for human life. That was displayed yesterday at the events ground, or on the events ground. It saddens my heart, and I think it's it's something we all need to be worried about, and that is why I'm here to appeal to the President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, not to treat what happened at the 20th edition of the Ghana Music Awards yesterday lightly. He should not treat it lightly at all. And the reason why I'm going high up is that he wields the power, the ultimate power, to bring everybody and bring every institution to order. I'm appealing to the presidency and to the President of Ghana, to the security agencies, to Brian Echampo, a gentleman I have so much admiration and respect for, our dad, Kandapa, the IGP, BNI, everybody, to get involved in this matter. And the reason why I'm concerned is about the future events that are about to unfold. And these future events, or the threat to our peace and democracy that we enjoy, was sparked off, or was let loose, or was engineered by the organizer, Charterhouse, allowing Stonebwoy to go on stage to threaten Shatta Wale over 5 minutes. Now, let me just say that the organizer wouldn't have had heads up of what exactly Stonebwoy intended to say when he was accorded another opportunity to say his vote of thanks. They wouldn't have known exactly what he was about to say, because earlier, and I'm sure by now, and the reason I'm not going into that matter is, I'm sure by now we've all seen the videos, and there'll be no need to talk about the videos again. So I want to talk about the aftermath, what happened after that brawl. So they gave Stonebwoy another opportunity, accorded him that respect to acknowledge the receipt of that award. And Stonebwoy chose to go off, and Charterhouse aided it, allowed it. And I say this because for over 5 minutes, Stonebwoy stood on stage and threatened Shatta Wale. Now, my concern is, why would an organizer do that? Why will you allow, when you have the power, to turn off the microphone, to turn off the sound? Because there was agitation already in the auditorium. There was some pockets of scuffles, arguments, and ease. There was tension basically in the auditorium. So for you to allow Stonebwoy to finish his speech, his 5 or 6, 7 minute speech, and I'm sure the videos are there, you guys will go and refer to it, threatening the democracy we all enjoy, the peace we are all benefiting from, threatening that peace, that democracy that we enjoy. For that, I believe that the president, through the security agencies, should call the organizer, sit down and have a talk with them. Resolve this matter before the next event. Now, this particular issue that happened, I mean, by allowing Stonebwoy to stand on stage and threaten, goes a long way to mar or give a bad look to what we call as entertainment, and it's going to affect future events, not necessarily for Charter House, but for other event houses. So if another event house decides to engage both icons, Shatawale and Stonebwoy, what is going to happen there? And another event house had given an opportunity for this whole thing to be set into motion. Nana Akufo-Addo, please, let's get the security agencies involved. Let's get the Ministry of Arts and Tourism involved to sit down with stakeholders, sit down with Charter House and sort this matter out. Because what transpired there was despicable. Now, earlier, before this whole thing happened, I have happened to see fan base from both Shatter Movement and Beam Nation wielding guns, a few of them, and I repeat, not management teams of both Shatter and Stone, not management members, but fan base who had guns. They had their sidearms at the event. So after Stonebwoy had pulled a sidearm in an attempt to cock off, whether he cocked it or the videos are out there for all of us to see. Then we allow him back to threaten. I mean, obviously, like I've said before, you wouldn't have known what he was about to say. But when he started treading on that path, you could have cut him off. To save us the trouble ahead of us now, I mean, because the events that are going to unfold, and I'm not here to threaten anybody or threaten the security, the peace that we enjoy, but I'm speaking for a fact. And industry people will agree with me that we are on the ground and we know exactly what is happening. That's why I'm calling on the politicians, the custodians of the law. I mean, they are supposed to be making sure that we have some peace and quiet in this country. I'm calling on them to ensure that these things happen. I think the president of Ghana should actually even invite Shatawale and Stonebwoy these are two gentlemen who have huge amount of following. They actually have cult following. And for the organizer to allow that, we've opened a box, we've opened a chapter, we've opened a stream, we've opened floodgates to series of bad events that are going to happen. And even if these two heads don't clash, their fan base won't allow this to slide. These things are getting out of hand. And the earlier we curb it, the better for all of us. Amazing. 20 years, or the 20th event. Every year, we've been doing this for how many years? 20 years. And we still got it wrong on the 90th. Yes, nobody envisaged what happened. But after it happened, we had control. We could have exercised our right to control. Make sure everybody there was safe. Patrons were safe. We paid, or people paid 400 cedis. What, to go and die? To go and get hurt? No. The security agencies, our father, Nana Akufo-Addo, get involved. Please. Don't treat this as another industry issue or entertainment or out. It will degenerate. It will degenerate.